Pass me the vape. Pass me the vape. Come on, my brethren, yo. Pass me that vape, yo. Pass me that vape. Pass me that vape. I got some meat juice and it is top rate, yo. I wanna blow some clouds. Can you hear me now? USA, Europe, everybody. Well, I wanna blow some clouds. Can you hear me now? Asia, Australia, can you hear me?
What's up? It's me, D&D Vapes. So I'm working on it and I'm painting it. I just did the finish coat. I'm not gonna go all extra stupid crazy on this because it's kangertech. So I'm just gonna do a little nice coat on it and that's it. Just a basic paint job. But this is the one I did. It's black on the bottom. I mean black on top still. Red on the bottom. And then to kind of match with the tank, because the tank is chrome or stainless steel, so the battery cover, and I got a finish coat on that. So yeah, I got paint on my fingers, I got to clean it off, but I did a finish coat on this so it won't tarnish or nothing like that. So that's gonna go on the back like that, and then you're gonna have the tank on the top. And then I gotta place the board back in and the buttons and stuff. And the buttons are gonna be red still, obviously. So it's gonna have the red buttons. It's gonna stand out a little bit like that. And then I'm gonna have the tank, which is gonna be regular, like stainless steel. Then you're gonna have the back part, which is aluminum, but it's gonna be, you know, it's supposed to be like a stainless steel, which I don't have, but whatever. That's gonna go on the back, so it's gonna kind of like look like that from the side with the tank on it. So I'm hoping that it looks nice like that. This is almost dry to the point where I might be able to start working on it and put it back together. But yeah, I can actually put this on so you guys can see what it's going to look like. So that's what it's going to look like that. I know, I mean, it's not perfect, guys, but it's the best I could do, being that I'm not an artist or painter or nothing like that. So yeah, this is the best I could do. I like it. I'm happy with the way it came out. So I'm gonna leave it. Let it sit and dry a little bit longer. I'll put it back together. I'll hang that right here. Or maybe not. My earphones are right there. There we go. Yes, there we go. And so yeah, I am hoping that it comes out good and it stays like that. The paint job is probably going to be a little bit stronger than I cleaned it. I sanded it all down, all the paint off of it. I cleaned it up nice. Then I put just paint. I didn't have any primer, but that's fine. I put a nice layer of black paint on it a couple times, let it dry for a little bit. I did the red first, then taped over it, did the black. Then I took all the tape, everything off. Then I did the clear coat. So I'm going to let that sit. So there's a good few, like if I want, I could sand down the clear coat, wet sand it, and then do another coat, wet sand it, and you know, and then it'll come out really good. But being that that's kangertech, it's their job to do that shit, not mine, to make sure that that paint job, when you buy this shit, you get your money's worth. How do you pay for something? You know, if you look at what you're buying, damn, what did I do with the board and stuff? All right, if you look at what you're buying, it's a small board. You could really, these boards that are this size, the only thing that's expensive in here is the memory with the programming in it. That's probably the most expensive part, is that programming. Whoever wrote the program, that's probably the most expensive part in here, and that's what they're probably paying for, is the programming. Other than that, this is all cheap shit you could buy, basically. And I don't understand. Well, I mean, there's a couple things in here that are, you know, a little on the higher price side, but it's all cheap shit. It's all dirt cheap shit. It's all cheap. That's why I don't understand when I see that kangertech is being sold for $100, which it is, over in Sanford, Maine at Cigarette City. They're selling it for $100. That's like 3-4 times more than what a lot of other stores are selling it for. I don't understand why. I don't understand. I don't know if they realize how shitty of kangertech products are. The only one I really like that kangertech has is the skunk box. I like that one that came out, but I haven't seen what the paint job is like, so most likely the paint job is probably shitty on that too. um because I seen a couple reviews with new kangertech products coming out in the tanks. I could see they were getting scuffed and stuff, and they had complaints about it, and that right there just tells you that they're still putting out shitty product. So it sucks. I had to do my own paint job. I'm about to fix this now, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do. It's going to be a simple, easy fix. If I can find what I'm looking for. Um, I'm looking for my black tape. I had a liquid tape, which is really good to use. The liquid black tape is really good to use on stuff like that. It's electrical. It's basically, if you have like exactly what I got right here, which is a little short in the wire, you take it and you brush on the tape. You brush it on the liquid tape, and it hardens up and it's flexible and stuff, just like the black tape is. So it's a really good product to have, man. Wow, why can't I get? Am I trying to peel off from the wrong side? I can't see. Oh, here it goes. Wow, my eyes are getting bad. Um, it's a good product to have to be able to just brush on a little bit of tape on a little spot and let it dry, and then you got yourself a piece of tape piece of wire that's safe again. So this is a small little short in here, and I really can't use a big piece of tape, and that's a really big piece of tape for something that small. So basically, when you do something like this, you just want to cut a little sliver like that. You're not going to need a lot. You just need a little piece that's going to at least cover some of that. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my glasses, goofy glasses. I call them the goofy glasses because they're really not my type of glasses to be wearing. I'm going to grab my tweezers. Turn it around. I'm going to slide that right behind that wire and then press it down so the, oop, I got stuck on my finger. I'm going to press it down so that it gets stuck on that. Come on. Where's my little tool here? I'm going to push the tape up over. Push the tape, the bottom piece up and over. Come on. There we go. Now I'm going to grab another piece, a little one, and go on top of that. And then tuck that under. And that right there, my friends, should be enough protection so this don't short out again. And now I'm going to tuck that negative wire right behind the board. Just like that. It's behind the board and it's covered in tape. Oops, there we go. So that's how I mean, I believe this should have been. It's behind the board, and I do not understand why this wire was left in front of the board the way it was. And how they didn't see it. I don't understand how they did not see that and notice that that board was literally, I mean, that wire was literally in front of the board and the screw and cutting into when I just don't see how they were just rushing. They're, who cares? Send it out. Who cares? Let it blow up. Ain't no my business. Oh my god. So I believe this is dry enough. Yeah, that's nice and dry. I'm gonna start putting this back together. I got my 510 pin. I got my board. This is supposed to slide right back in here like this, like that. You got my screen right. Oh shit! I put all that in and I got no buttons in there. Now I need to find my buttons. Wow, I'm having really bad problems with my eyes. I need to see an eye doctor. These are just reading glasses, so these are barely working for me. They're just allowing me to see a little bit, just enough to get by. Alright, we're going to place that in there. Now I'm going to take... Positive is on top, right? For the button? Yeah, positive is usually on top anyways. It's always higher. It's considered above a negative. So... Alright, now I'm going to put this in. And it should slide right in nice and easy. There you go. Look at that. It slid right in really easy. It slid in easier than it did before taking it out and all that. It's actually like after I cleaned it and see it, it's like now it's nice and smooth. It pops in and out and stuff. Really nice and smooth. Maybe I just improved it a little bit. That's all. Who knows? Now what I want to do is I want to grab my Phillips head screwdriver. I want to screw those pieces in. That went in. That's in. Yeah, it still could have dried up a little bit more, but you know, impatience, guys and their toys, and you know, impatience. So let's see. Oh shoot, I almost lost that. I gotta get my fingerprints off of that because that's the screen, and the screen is important to be able to see what you're looking at. So let's clean that. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add a little glue, because I have double face tape, but I'm not going to sit there cutting tiny little pieces. And double face tape, you got to get a good one. You can't, sometimes if you get like a cheap one and stuff, it won't work, and I don't want to deal with that right now. So I'm just going to add a little bit of crazy glue. I'm going to dab it on the edges there. Alright, so let's grab something that I could like brush it on with. Actually, I could use this. Place some droplets on here. It should work. There we go. It actually did work. Shit. It dropped on my pants. Damn it. Come on, man. Too much. Alright, I think I got enough there to place the screen down. Alright, I got the screen down. Did I drop the top too? Yeah, I did. Alright. So I got the screen down. I got everything in. Yep. Alright, so that's all together. Now, I don't want to touch it all. Touch it, but I don't care, whatever. It still looks better than it used to. Pop that battery in, and there we go. kangertech. Everything's still working. The wattage is still memorized that I had in there. Nice. Take the back cover, batteries, magnets. This is the bottom, and that's how she looks, guys. It is done. My new kangertech Mini, redone by D-Nice. I mean D&D's Vape. D-Nice. It's one of my old names. Yeah, I know it's not perfect. The paint job sucks. You know what I mean? But so did theirs. So did theirs. This is my own little paint job, and I'm happier with my paint job than I was with theirs. So yeah, they could go screw. I just repaint it, and I'm happy. So when I take this and I put the stainless steel part. Alright, I'm not going to tighten it down tight, but there we go. See? That's how she looks now. And that's not a smock, that's actually the kangertech tank. It's an all glass one, except for the base. I have the regular base on there, but yeah, it's all glass and stainless steel. So that's what you're actually seeing. I don't want to go all the way down. I'm going to leave a space, but that's what you're seeing. So leave a comment, guys. Leave a comment, like the video, and tell me what you think. This is my version of my Kanger sub boxer. I mean, if I had the best paints and stuff, I would do it, but this is Family Dollar paint, and their paint's not that great. But this is my paint job on the Kanger Sub Box Mini. And I didn't realize, but if you look at their box, guys, kind of looks like their box that it comes in. I didn't realize that, but yeah, this is my version of Kanger Sub Box Mini. Let's see if it still works. It turns on. The buttons are still clicky. It's still working. Everything's working, man. It's not shutting off or anything, at least. Wow, I'm very happy with it, guys. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe. This is just a redo of the Kanger Sub Box Mini because it was all messed up, shorting out everything. So I fixed the wire, gave it a new paint job because all the paint peeled off. I'm a happy mofo. God bless, guys, and vape on.